भारती न्यूज़, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening, dear viewers, and welcome back to Logical Guru, the show where we simplify complex legal cases and unravel the most gripping courtroom dramas from across the country and beyond. Today, we are going to speak on one of the most talked about legal developments in the recent past, the demolition case surrounding the refugee camp at Majnu Ka Tila in Delhi. This incident has not only attracted the attention of the judiciary but also sparked wide ranging debates on humanitarian rights, environmental regulation, and government accountability. Today, we take a deep dive into this significant issue, exploring its legal context and wider implications. Let us begin with the basic contours of the issue. For years, a group of families, many of whom migrated in the search of safety and stability, found refuge in the makeshift settlement located in the northern region of Delhi. These people came seeking peace and dignified life. What they built was not just shelters but homes, community, and future of their children. But that fragile security was soon overshadowed by a looming threat of eviction. Now, eviction is not just about removing people from a place, it is a multifaceted issue. It involves legal procedures, questions of authority, and the right of the individual concerns. In this case, the Delhi Development Authority took the decision to demolish these structures, citing environmental concern and encroachment on designated public land. This triggered a legal battle with the petition filed to stop the demolition until alternative arrangements were made. The questions that emerged was profound. Can people, particularly vulnerable communities, be removed from a place they call home without a proper rehabilitation plan? What responsibility does the state hold in such matter? And how should the judiciary balance competing interests, those of ecological preservation on one hand and human dignity and shelter on the other hand? This is where the legal debate intensified. The case brought forward arguments related to land use, master planning, and zoning laws. It was argued that the settlement was located on ecological sensitive land. Under Delhi's master plan, certain areas are reserved for environmental preservation. Any form of construction, whether temporary or permanent, is deemed illegal in such zones.
बस अभी 12th खत्म हुई थी और अब आधे से ज्यादा टाइम ये सोचकर निकाल देते हो कि विच करियर टू चूज। वेल, इन दैट केस आई गॉट यू कवर्ड। ये वीडियो एंड तक देखना, क्या पता आई विल जस्ट मेक अप योर माइंड। यू मस्ट हैव थॉट ऑफ कोई बस ऐसा कोर्स मिल जाए जहाँ अनलिमिटेड जॉब ऑप्शंस हो, क्योंकि मैं भी यही सोचती थी। जैसे कि जर्नलिस्ट, न्यूज एंकर, रेडियो जॉकी, स्क्रीन राइटर, वीडियो एडिटर, इवेंट मैनेजर, ग्राफिक डिजाइनर, सिनेमैट, फोटोग्राफर, डायरेक्टर, पब्लिक रिलेशन ऑफिसर, एंटरप्रेन्योर। इनफैक्ट इन सबसे भी ज्यादा जॉब ऑप्शंस चाहिए। तो जस्ट चूज BAJMC एज योर करियर। BAJMC is not just about theory but plenty of practical knowledge too. BAJMC as a course आपको provide करता है world की better understanding, meeting और working with people of top notch industry. और सिर्फ यही नहीं, BAJMC as a course आपको help करता है to grow personally and professionally too. So what are you waiting for? Choose BAJMC क्योंकि इधर आपको मिलेंगी endless possibilities.
This gave weight to the argument for demolition. On the other side, the petitioner emphasized the human cost of such actions. These were not just legal encroachments, they were homes to families who had nowhere else to go. Children went to school from here, people worked and lived as responsible members of society. The argument made was not just about legality but about ethics and the responsibility of a welfare state. A crucial legal point here was whether the resident, not being citizens, had any right at all. The court had to look into constitutional and statutory provisions, assess the status of the resident, and determine the boundary of legal protection afforded to non-citizens in such context. The judgment, when delivered, was met with both support and criticism. On one hand, it reaffirmed that the rule of law and the importance of protecting public land. On the other hand, it raised difficult questions about the limits of legal remedies for stateless or undocumented individuals living on the fringes of society. The court held that the occupation of public land, even under the humanitarian circumstances, cannot be permitted in the area where environmental preservation is at that stake. The verdict emphasized that even Indian citizens cannot claim the right to encroach on prohibited land. But what happens after a court order? What becomes of those who are evicted? These are questions that remained unanswered in many such cases. While the verdict might settle the legal issues, the real-world consequences continue to unfold long after the court proceedings are over. In this case, many residents express a sense of loss of being unacknowledged by very institution they hoped would protect them. This case also highlighted the need for policy reforms. While legal boundaries are essentials, laws also need to be tempered with compassion and foresight. Governments and civic authorities need to act with responsibility, ensuring that developmental and environmental goals do not overlook the human elements. There must be a framework for rehabilitation, especially when dealing with vulnerable groups. Legal scholars have pointed out that this case could serve as a precedent for similar situations across the country. Cities are expanding and informal settlements are often the first targets in the name of beautification or environmental protection. While it is important to maintain ecological balance, it is equally important to ensure that development does not trample over the basic right of people. In conclusion, the Majnu Katila demolition case is not just a legal matter, it is a human story. It speaks of conflict between law and life, between structure and soul. It reminds us that while law guides us, empathy and justice must lead us. The challenge for India, and indeed for any society, is to ensure that no one is left behind in the pursuit of order and development. That's it for today's episode of Logical Guru. It will continue to track this unknown legal saga. Join us next time as we explore another real-life courtroom drama that has shaped the laws we live by. Until then, stay aware, stay empowered, and most importantly, remember, every law has a story.